peace, show me bring it back down. They think it's a game right now, but it ain't the same right now. Know my name right now, back where I came from now. We gon' live it up till we bring it back down.
So I got a question for you. Are you new to YouTube? Are you looking to get an intro or some art done? Well, if your answer is yes to that, and some asshole by the name of Bengal decides to message you, and he asks you to do something, just go ahead and say no. If he asks you to do, if you ask him to do just an intro, it's okay. You might have to put out a claim on PayPal for him to actually do anything, but at least he'll finish the intro and send it to you, because he'll want you to, cancel the claim. But if you look closely right here, I'm having a sale for me to be your personal designer. It's $10, but if you wait until Tuesday, the price goes up to $15. And then he goes and says, so personal designer means intros, banners, logos, etc. And I ask him monthly or weekly. And then he goes 3 months, or you just pay $4 for a year. Don't buy into any of that bullshit. Don't. He's lying out of his fucking ass. I think I could do 10 for 3 months. I will not be uploading a lot. Blah blah blah. That doesn't matter. And he goes, and then he says his mate's month is almost up. He'll say some bullshit like that, and he'll talk about the price is going up to $60. Don't listen to it. Okay, just for $10, 3 months, right? And then you agree to that. And then he goes, then he'll start saying he'll have to wait to start because of his friend's month is going to be up or something. And I was okay with that. So I talk about PayPal, and his PayPal is soccercon@hotmail.ca. And June 13th was going to be the day. And he says, oh, I forgot to tell you, VFX for 7 months is 10 minutes. He meant $10. So intros and stuff. And I was like, what? The designer? Doesn't the designer cover that? And he goes, no, the GFX and intros are animations and shit. It's cool if you don't want it, though. And then I copy and paste his fucking words. Whenever he talked about designer, intros, banners, logo, personal designer, intros. So he kind of contradicted himself. He said, oh, I didn't mean to put that. And he goes, intros separately are $2. And if you want to do that, I would do that. Assuming that you won't upload much, I recommend getting the intro separately. We started talking about songs. That's not relevant. Like whenever you do art for somebody, you do work for someone for money. They tell you what they want, and you do it. He starts talking about how he would rather me do a different song. I tell him the time length in the song, and he doesn't want to do that. He talks about it's gonna be hard for him. It's like, dude, you're getting paid to do it. It might not be much, but you're just starting out again. So just deal with it, dude. I mean, come on. How are you gonna sell a product? And then, well, you're gonna sell a product before it's made, and then complain about how someone wants their product. I mean, seriously, bump it up to $4 or something. Don't even do that. You set a price. Someone wants it this way. You do it that way because you set the fucking price. So you don't want a personal designer, though? Yeah, he talked me into it. $11 intro personal designer. So he basically knocked off $1 on the fucking intro. Whoop-de-doo. And he showed me some of his art. Blah blah blah. And I asked him, Photoshop, I can make 3D thumbnails. Yeah, I wanted him to make some thumbnails for me. So I did the 3 months. He gave me his stuff, and I said, there you go. Alright, I'll start an intro now. Awesome. He faked blocks me. He goes, JK, LOL. And blah, da, da, da. And I said, and he didn't talk to me. I didn't message back, so he didn't talk to me either. And that was the 13th. It was 1:07 a.m. on March 14th. And I was like, I know it's late. You're probably not on, but I was wondering if how it's going, because he didn't say anything for a while. Also, you never ask what I wanted the intro to say. I might not want to use my actual name, because I didn't want to use my actual name, and he was just going to put Jason. Now that's an amateur move right there on his part. Whenever you're making something for somebody, like an intro, you don't just assume what they want on it. You don't just assume things. You have to be like, bro, intros are people's names and shit. Like, what do you want on it? I mean, come on. And he just assumed that since Jason is on my YouTube channel that I just wanted Jason, and I don't, because I'm gonna change my YouTube stuff soon, probably. And I was gonna put that, and he made a good suggestion, or that right there, because numbers don't look good, and that's totally fine with me. And then here's the tricky part right here. I asked him to make me a thumbnail because I had made a video. I wasn't gonna upload the video until I made a thumbnail, and I didn't want to make a thumbnail because I paid this guy to make me thumbnails. So I was like, okay, make me a thumbnail, dude. Come on. And he doesn't talk to me. You see right here, I keep fucking messaging him. And then I was like, fine, dude, can I at least get my intro? I don't care about the other shit. Just give me my freaking intro. And he starts like, oh shit, dude, my bad, my phone slid, and he accidentally turned off my notifications. Like, bull fucking shit. Fucking liar right off the bat. And he starts sending me screenshots of the intro, like, I'm working on it, see, starts blaming his school and everything. And I give him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, it's alright, man, whatever. And so I wait, and then finally, we started on the 13th, and finally, the 18th, here you go, he shows me this part, and he gets the fucking song wrong. And then I'm like, there might be a little mix-up. I tell him, and then I send him, oh, okay, so, well, you know, I guess that failed, so I didn't send it to him. But and he goes, oh, my bad. And then he gets it right that time, but he still gets it a little bit wrong. I still had to modify his work to get it to my, like, what I want, because he started too early and cut it off too late. So I had to basically delete some of the end of the video and make so the song will go for like another like 2 or 3 seconds, which is fine. It took me like not even 5 minutes to do, but it's the fact that I had to do that, and you know, I paid for it. And no, I can send you the actual file, blah blah blah. He sent me the file, said thanks, and I asked him a banner. I was like, okay, so can you make me a banner? And he goes, yeah, sure, bro. He'll when he has time, he'll do it, and that's fine, dude. I don't care. Whenever I need something done from somebody, I know I have things that like are setbacks for me, like videos. I make a video a week, maybe every 2 weeks, so I have a lot of setbacks. I have work, I have friends, girlfriend, so I understand. And whenever yeah, whatever, I understand if someone has setbacks. But this dude was just, he was uploading to YouTube, doing other stuff, but ignoring me on Skype, and all this crap. There's got to be communication. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work for 3 months if you're not freaking talking to me, dude. And finally, I was like, I want to get some recording done, and I only have a little bit of time because it was late at night, so I wasn't going to report him that night. So I'll be reporting you tomorrow unless you reply. I just don't see this working for 3 months. And you know what? Here's the scam. So, remember all that big bucks he was talking in the beginning? I'm so glad I only spent $11, because this dude, he will make a deal with you. He will not talk to you. Whenever you put out a claim on PayPal, he'll give you previews of what he started to make for you. and he'll get you all softened up. He'll fucking jack you off a little bit or something maybe, and then he will get you to cancel the claim. Now, what most people don't know and what I don't know, as soon as you cancel that claim, you can't reopen it. So it's done. It doesn't matter if you threw $300 at this motherfucker, fucking ones, fucking making it rain, something, I don't know. It doesn't matter how much you spend with this guy. As soon as you cancel that claim, you cannot reopen it. So he can just stop working. He can be done. Whoop-de-doo. There's nothing you can do about it. PayPal doesn't care. All they said was that, hey, we're just the middleman. And I told them, I was like, how many people has this dude fucking done this to? Like, he'll get you to spend money. He won't work. You'll put out a claim. You'll cancel the claim. And then you'll stop working again. What? So if you are going to work with Bengal, only do the intros. That's all I have to say about this dude. I thought he was actually a pretty nice guy whenever I first started talking to him. But obviously, he really, really isn't. He fucks with people, takes their money, so, you know. Make wise choices. Look into people. I really hope when people search Bengal, they fucking find this video to find out what kind of a douchebag he is. So maybe they'll only do his $2 intro because that is all this kid is worth. Goodbye.